Zhang Feng was riding an electric bike and was about to rush home. But at this moment, the phone rang suddenly. "Zhang Feng, why did you go? Don't you know there is class in the afternoon?" On the other end of the phone, roommate Wang Xiong shouted eagerly. Wang Xiong is Zhang Feng's roommate in the same dormitory and one of the few friends he has at school. "Damn it, I almost forgot about it," Zhang Feng exclaimed, and then hurriedly said, "I'm going to the classroom now." "Hurry up," Wang Xiong replied in a low voice, and then hung up the phone. Zhang Feng hurriedly rode the battery car to the campus of Jiangcheng University. The first class in the afternoon is finance. The teacher is named Lei Wang, and he is a mean villain. What he dislikes the most is that students are late. Anyone who dares to be late for his class more than twice will have to wait for the make-up exam next semester. So Zhang Feng didn't dare to neglect. After arriving at Jiangcheng University, he rushed to the classroom with the delivery box. 5 minutes later, Zhang Feng finally came to the classroom. But he was still late. When he came to the door of the classroom, he felt that the whole class was staring at him. For a full minute, Lei Wang didn't look at Zhang Feng, and he was still talking about the class. "Report." Zhang Feng stood at the door and said something loudly. Finally, Lei Wang put down the pointer, turned to stare at Zhang Feng, and said in a cold voice, "Zhang Feng, you forgot the time when you delivered the food? Do you know what time it is? Are you here to go to college or to deliver food?" Obviously, Lei Wang didn't really want to ask Zhang Feng these few questions. He just wanted to humiliate Zhang Feng severely. Hearing Lei Wang's words, the students in the class burst into laughter. At this time, Zhang Feng was wearing a yellow uniform and carrying a food delivery box in his hand, as if he was a food delivery person. "Come on, open the food delivery box in your hand, and let everyone see what delicious food you delivered today." Lei Wang continued to tease. Boom! There was another burst of laughter in the classroom. And the ones who laughed the loudest were Chen Lulu and Yang Wei. At this time, they were sitting in the last row of the classroom, flirting and cursing non-stop. Seeing this scene, Zhang Feng felt very uncomfortable. Because when Chen Wenwen was with Zhang Feng, she would never sit with him. Obviously, the classmates in the class already knew that he was dumped by Chen Wenwen. "No," Zhang Feng said lightly. Although Lei Wang is a teacher at Jiangcheng University, as a teacher, he doesn't care about the students. On the contrary, he looked down on those poor students. In the previous class, he made things difficult for Zhang Feng. But for those students from wealthy families, Lei Wang has always been flattering, like a pug. "Take your delivery box and get back to your seat. Remember, if you dare to be late again next time, you won't be able to take my class. The poorer you are, the less promising you are." Seeing Zhang Feng like this, Lei Wang also felt bored, and said coldly. Zhang Feng could only obediently obey. Carrying the delivery box, he walked into the classroom. Many students were looking at the food delivery box in his hand, whispering to each other, and then let out a burst of thin laughter, probably talking about his food delivery. Back at the position, Zhang Feng did not attend the class. Instead, looking at the last row, Yang Wei and Chen Wenwen felt very uncomfortable. "Zhang Feng, are you okay?" Beside the table, the roommate Glasses asked Zhang Feng softly. "Fine," Zhang Feng replied lightly. "Why are you late? By the way, I heard that you and Chen Wenwen." "Glasses, you don't want to keep the pot open." Wang Xiong thumped the shoulder of the Glasses and said something unhappily. In school before, Wang Xiong and Glasses helped Zhang Feng a lot, and Zhang Feng always remembered their kindness. "I'm really fine." Zhang Feng looked at the two and smiled, and put the delivery box under his feet. Wang Xiong and Glasses thought that Zhang Feng was in a bad mood, so they didn't continue to disturb Zhang Feng. The time of one class passed quickly. "Students, tomorrow is the weekend, let's go out for dinner tonight." After Lei Wang left, a sweet-looking girl stood up and shouted with a smile. The girl grows beautifully, with a good figure. She looks to be only in her early 18 years, wearing a short blue dress, with slender and fair legs, and a pair of sneakers, showing her youthful vigor. This girl's name is Tang Xiaoman, and she is the monitor of the finance department. Tang Xiaoman is kind-hearted and simple-minded. She never looks down on Zhang Feng because he is poor. On the contrary, she has helped Zhang Feng many times. Okay. We can finally have dinner together. The squad leader has spoken, we must follow. The classmates in the class suddenly became restless. At this time, Wang Xiong ran up to Zhang Feng, put his shoulders on his shoulders and said, "Fengzi, you should join us today. Our class hasn't had dinner together for a long time." "Wang Xiong, why are you calling that poor man? How can he have money to go to the party?" At this moment, a girl in a hip-length skirt yelled at Wang Xiong arrogantly. Zhang Feng couldn't help but looked up. This girl was named Yimei. She was Chen Wenwen's best friend and her roommate. Yimei looked down on Zhang Feng very much, and often bullied and humiliated Zhang Feng on weekdays. A large part of the reason why Chen Wenwen abandoned Zhang Feng and chose to be with Yang Wei was because of Yimei's instigation. That's right. How can a poor guy like Zhang Feng have the money to go to dinner? Chen Wenwen's other roommate, Sun Li, also mocked.